Hi, my name is Tammy Gilbert with Four Wind Ministry. I'm just going to stay with my notes. The title of this is Jesus, My Antidote to Emotional Storms. Dear friends, I hope this letter find you in a place where you can pause, take a deep breath, and reflect on the journeys of life. Today I want to share something very personal, something that has helped me navigate through many of life's emotional storms. Jesus is my antidote to emotional storm. I'm sure many of you have faced seasons in your life where it felt like the emotional weight of everything was just too much to bear. I know I have. There have been moments in my life when I felt overwhelmed by fear, anxiety, confusion, and loss of loved ones. I faced my own share of struggle time after time. And sometimes when it seemed like the emotional storm of life were just unrelenting. In these moments, I realized that we can either let the storm consume us or we can turn to the one who has the power to calm the storm. For me, that has been what I had to do. I had to turn it over to Jesus. Now I know that the world around us is full of distraction, and many people seek comfort in things like addiction, temporary pleasure, or external validation to escape their emotional pain. But I want to tell you today, there is a better way. You see, while the world may turn to substance, relationship, or distraction to numb the pain, these things only provide temporary relief. They are like putting a band aid on a wound that needs healing. True peace, true healing, and true emotional stability comes only from the Lord. He is not just a temporary fix, but He is the antidote to the emotional storms that we face in our life. Throughout my life, I have been blessed to never fall into the trap of addiction that so many struggle with. But I have seen the world around me, and I watch how people often turn to these things that don't bring lasting peace, like alcohols and drugs, or even unhealthy relationship. I get it. I understand because we all go through. The pain can feel unbearable, and the temptation to escape it in any way that you can is strong. But Jesus offers something that the world cannot, and that's a real peace. A peace that lasts, a peace that calms the storm, and a love that never fails. You can only get that from Jesus. I want to share with you a moment from my own life when I was facing a deep emotional storm. There was a time when I was battling a difficult situation where I was feeling anxiety. I felt hopeless and uncertain about my future. I found myself trying to handle everything on my own, thinking that I can fix the problem, thinking I could fix it all by myself. But the more I tried, the more overwhelmed and frustrated that I became. Then I realized that I was looking in all the wrong places for this peace that I need that only comes from God. So I had to turn to Jesus, the one who holds my peace. The joy of the Lord is our strength. Our strength comes from the Lord. I opened my Bible and I began reading His Word. I began to pray, not for the situation to change right away, but for the peace that only He can bring. And in that moment, I felt something shift. Jesus calmed the storm in my heart. The calmness came on the inside. It wasn't that my problem instantly went away, but my perspective changed. I began to trust the Lord. I began to trust that he was with me in the storm and that he will walk me through. And that was when I realized Jesus is my antidote. He is the one who brings peace to my heart when everything around me feels chaotic. I'm not just here to say that life doesn't have its emotional challenges, because it certainly do. But I'm here to tell you that no matter what emotional storm you are facing, Jesus is the answer. Jesus is the answer for the world today. He is the source of our peace. He is the source of our strength, and he is the source of our hope. He offers us a stability that nothing in this world can even offer us or even compare to. Jesus is our antidote. And when we choose to lean into him, when we allow him to be our antidote, he can calm our heart, he can calm our mind, and no matter how fierce the storm is, we can make it through. John 14:27 reminds us of the peace that Jesus offered. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world give. Do not let your heart be troubled, and do not be afraid. This peace is not like what the world give. The world peace is dependent upon circumstance, but the peace of God, the peace of Jesus Christ, is a deep, unshakable peace that transcend any emotion. You need the peace of God. I want to encourage you today to don't try to navigate the storm of life by yourself in your own will. You need the help of the Lord. You were never meant to carry the weight of your struggle by yourself. So turn to Jesus. He is your antidote to your emotional storm. Let his love and peace be your refuge. So no matter what you're facing, you can find rest in the Lord. He is the one who can heal the brokenness and bring peace into your heart. Together, let's keep our eyes on Jesus and trust in his ability to calm every storm that we face. I believe that with him by our side, we can navigate any emotional storm and come out stronger on the other side. I'm asking you to pray for me as I continue to pray for you. With love and encouragement from Evangelist Tammy Gilbert.